Hello there, I'm Janet. We continue with our discussion on character and characterization from Fathers of Nations by Paul B. Vita. In this lesson, we are going to talk about the character traits of Dr. Afolabi Abiola. Now, he is a lecturer at the University of Ibadan, Nigeria, and the author of the book Failure of States, which has earned him much recognition to the extent that he is sought to offer lectures around the world concerning governance in Africa. In this book, he has been recruited as an advisor to the African head of states so that they can ratify Path Alpha at a summit in Banjul where the presidents met the capital of Gambia. When he meets Tad Longway on his aeroplane, he plans to retain his position as the advisor for Way Omega. He wants to use that position to sneak into Path Alpha. Touching on his personal life, Dr. Afolabi has undergone tribulations when he marries a white woman named Pamela, a marriage which is estranged. His wife has refused to get children of her own and wants to adopt children. A girl named Nimbo is sent to him in his absence by Femi, the man from Kaduma. This leads to conflict, which later leads to divorce of Pamela and Afolabi. His traits include he is dictatorial, you can say tyrannical or authoritative. When all had assembled at the Salmond Hotel, we are told that Afolabi calls each, informing that he shall be their guide, and after the members issues expletives, which indicate his dissatisfaction with their opposition, he tells each of them to relax as they wait for further instructions. Again, is found to be secretive. During the initial stages of the book, as we begin reading the book, Afolabi does not reveal his true identity to either the members of the crew, that is, Professor Kimani and the rest. Instead, he tells them to only refer to him as the guide. You can read from page 16 where he called Pastor Chiamaka and he referred to himself as the guide. He is proud. During his interview with Fiona, that is Miss Mackenzie, Afolabi blows his own trumpet. He points out how much his services have been sought after by the president's meeting at Banjul, seeking his counsel on the best way forward. Elsewhere in the text, he is keen to point how a splinter group, conversely referred to as Path Alpha, is also going after him, seeking his assistance. He is found to be cautious. We are told that when he learns that Fiona Mackenzie is no longer working with the Gambian news but the Voice of America, he quickly shuns her. He argues that she might be an American Central Agency agent, owing to her polished English accent. He is keen, we can see him as observant. While he was resting at Salmon's hotel's reception, he can point out that Liberian Mola meant evil to the woman he was holding, although everyone, including the receptionist, insists on minding their business to keep their jobs. Afolabi stands against the mediocrity and calls of the latter. He is a sycophant. His bootlicking tendencies are depicted when he follows Longway blindly. He does not seem to question that of Africa in the hands of proposed ideology, which appears to be pushed by Western states. Again, he is found in the text to be selfish, in that he tends to benefit from both ideologies during the summit while sitting at the fence at the expense of other people. He is also a traitor. Although his role at the summit is to advise the African heads on the best way forward concerning Way Omega, we are told he introduces another ideology which contravenes the original plan, and this allows mediocrity to trickle into a serious meeting set to determine the future of an entire continent. Those are just but a few character traits of Dr. Afolabi Abiola as seen in the text Fathers of Nations by Paul B. Vita. I hope this will help you improve on your literature, especially on the book Fathers of Nations. Hoping to see you in the next lesson. Kindly subscribe, kindly share.